Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, everybody can hear me and I'm streaming okay, as I'm streaming off one of the kids' iPads this evening. And I'm not even sure where the camera is because they've turned it sideways. So I'm looking everywhere. Okay, so welcome to another episode of Royal Psychic Live TV. We do have two beautiful psychics in the studio this evening. First up, we've got Leonie. Now, Leonie has also been introduced, like, as you know, she does her lives at home. She does her lives here with our Royal Psychic Live TV, but she's also been added to to PTV Australia. That streams on live streams as well. It is a platform on TV when it does come back on. So give her a congratulations and welcome her onto the PTV team. That'd be fantastic to make her feel nice and welcome. Now, I better go over and see if I can put some banners up with her name. Bear with me. Okay, so I do have Leonie, and I'll bring her straight into the studio. As most of you know, we're going to be on for the next 2 hours doing free psychic readings, tarot readings, bit of mediumship. So if you'd like to participate in this free offering this evening, please like and share our program. I'd like you to share this program as much as you can on any platform. I'm also going to go in after tonight's program, and I'm going to check how many have shared, and I'm going to add all of your names onto a spinning wheel, which we'll do later on or probably tomorrow evening, and we'll be drawing someone out from tonight's live to receive a free 1 hour reading with myself. So share it as much as you like, because as many times as you share, that's how many times you will go into the draw. I can't monitor it while we're live, so I will be checking it like I do every feed afterwards. I'll be checking that, and whoever has shared will be going into that feed, and I will be streaming a live feed, so you'll all see who's won, and you'll be all contacted for that reading. I could do some running up prizes. As you know, I've got a lot of stuff up there in the shop, but we'll keep that a secret. But we might do a first, second and third. We'll see how many shares we get for tonight's program. Okay, so let's welcome Leonie up into the studio.
Hi, guys. Hi, Angel. How are you?
How are you, gorgeous?
Oh, geez, I miss seeing your face, my lovely.
Well, classes all start back up next week. Are you attending?
Yes, definitely. All of them.
Okay, awesome. So as you all know, the Royal Psychic Academy is here in Ashcroft. Our doors will be back open on Monday the 11th. Now, that night we will be having mediumship classes with Florence King. If you would like to come and attend any of those classes, we have that Monday here at the Academy at Ashcroft, and she also holds a class on a Tuesday evening over at the Colonial at Campbelltown. Okay, yes. So you can contact me and then we can sort that out, or you can contact Florence King direct. That'll be fantastic. As I said, the doors will be opening on the 11th of October. Now, Leonie, I was just telling the viewers, you had a little bit of exciting news.
Yes, I have. Yes, I've been accepted on PTV, so I'm so excited. So excited.
Oh, yes. I was over the moon when I was accepted, back in the day. But yeah, I was over the moon. I was just, and the psychics you're going to work with are going to be unbelievable. The talents you're going to come across, amazing.
Yes, there's some beautiful, talented psychics on there. So I'm excited to start.
Yeah, but also tell the viewers a little bit about the readings that you do on your own platform.
Okay, so yes, I do have my own page and I do lives on the weekend. So I do tarot reading, but I don't do the traditional way. So I get psychic connections, I guess, from the cards, and that's what I roll with. So as I said, I do have a live on the weekend on my own platform, on my own page. So, getting out there and getting things happening.
Okay, awesome. Now we're going to get into these readings. I'm going to go over and check who has been commenting, because I haven't even checked. So don't forget, guys, share the program. Hi, Kathy, Amy, Crystal, Sophie, Kathy. Oh, there's a few of you jumping on. Welcome. It's been so long. I've not given you all a quick cyber hug, because I miss you all. It's been terrible. As lockdowns are all starting to lift, I can't wait to get out. Can't wait to get my feet, into the sand and just have that wave come over and just take everything out and just bring in that wonderful energy for next year.
Yes, get a clean sea wash. Yes,
Yeah, I've
definitely.
got so many events, so much stuff planned for 2022. So fingers crossed, it's
Awesome.
all going to go ahead. We'll be everywhere. We'll be in every state. We're even looking at going to New Zealand and Tasmania.
Oh, nice.
A big
Beautiful. You'll be out there everywhere.
Okay, so excited to have you all on, guys. Pop your questions, because I'm going to be looking for direct questions, not so much general reading. So the more general you are with your question, direct with your questions, the more likely you are to be chosen. Please write in the comments that you've shared also. Yeah. Okay, let's start with Amy. Welcome,
Hi,
Amy. How are you? Oh, I love the hair.
Beautiful rainbow hair. Love it.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Okay, welcome, Amy.
Okay, Miss Amy. So she's asking when she'll meet her next soulmate partner. The number 2 is coming straight to my head. So I'm taking that as, within 2 months, but I'm actually feeling it's more going to be directed for next year. So maybe February, March in next year, that you would actually find somebody and connect. This person will be just kind of a fleeting. It'll be a miss. It'll be a meet, and not sure if you're liking them at the first time. So it's not going to be a huge connection at first. But I do feel the more that you see this person, the more you connect with this person, the more they're going to look enticing for you, and the bond will slowly grow. And I think that's what you're needing. You're needing something to start off slow and not, be plowed straight into a relationship. So it needs to go slow so you can build it and see where that goes. But yeah, I'm seeing February, March next year, my sweet. So yes, so keep your eyes out. But I think it's going to be, as I said, one of those moments where you actually meet somebody and you're actually not kind of thinking, oh, is this the person I'm supposed to meet? It's just going to happen naturally. And as I said, that's what you're needing at the moment, things to go naturally and slow and to be built up, my love. So hopefully, that all happens for you. And thanks for popping on, my sweet.
Awesome. It's so wonderful to have you all you guys jumping on and saying hi. Yes, the beautiful weather today, Courtney, was absolutely fantastic here. Absolutely amazing. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Spider. How are you, gorgeous? We've got Spider jumping on saying hello. Nice. Another one of our psychics that reads.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's see who we've got next.
Wendy.
Evening, Wendy.
Okay, so you'd like a reading regarding the rest of the year, please. Okay, let's see what we have for you, my darling. I do feel I'm starting to kind of get in a panic mode. So I do think things might be starting to ramp up and get a bit faster for you. And you're feeling like you may be a little bit going kind of out of control, if you're understanding where I'm going with this. Because like at the moment, things are okay, but I think things are going to, as I said, ramp up, and you're going to be going faster than normal, and you won't have time to breathe and relax like you are now. So please just kind of go with it, because I think it's something that you're actually been waiting for, because I do feel that you're a person that likes to have their hands everywhere, and don't mean to be rude, but have your hands in every little pocket and trying to get things done. And at the moment, things aren't happening that way. So I think, yes, for the rest of the year and even into next year, it's going to happen. You're going to be like feeling like you're, in turbo mode, so to say. So I do feel that's going to happen for you. Things will then start to kind of bump along as the new year unfolds, and then you will be able to see, and breathe a little bit, but see a bit more clearer and know what's going to happen, and things will start falling into place for you. I hope that was okay for you, Miss. And
Wendy.
Miss Wendy, yes, sorry. You took the name away, and I'm kind of in blank.
Bella. Evening, Bella.
Hi, Bella, how are you? Okay, relationships. Okay, let's see what we have. Miss Bella. I'm actually feeling that you're actually needing, I know we're kind of going up and you asked for relationship breathing, but I actually feel reading, I do feel that you need to kind of breathe a little. I'm not sure if you're getting a bit anxious about something, but you just need to kind of come back and do some controlled breathing. Because I just feel like I'm not getting a full amount of breath in my lungs. So I do feel that's connected with you, my love. So just, yes, do some controlled breathings. Try and, count to 3, breathe in and out, and just kind of relax a little bit. And let's get on to your question. Okay. Let me grab another couple of cards. I just feel that, at the moment, things are a little bit stale, so to say. You're just, you're not getting enough outings or outlets to actually connect with somebody right now. And unfortunately, with what's going on, we all know what's happening, and hopefully within the next few weeks, everyone will be able to reconnect. But I do feel that, again, you need to kind of wait and have things come through naturally. I do need you to kind of, not push so much. It's what my guides are telling me, not to push so much, not to work yourself up so much, and then, just let things flow naturally. So I hope that's okay for you, my love. Thank you for popping on for us tonight, and have a beautiful weekend.
Beautiful. Next, we've got Crystal. Welcome, Crystal. Oh, I love that. Oh, I might have to go steal your photo.
Okay, anything about my future husband? Everyone's wanting relationship.
We're all looking for love.
And how or when we meet.
Too long.
Okay, so, and again with Crystal, I'm actually feeling that, you've been waiting so long, and you're feeling like you're kind of being passed over. But, I do feel that, you waiting. I mean, they have that saying, what is it? Best things come to those who wait, or something like that, some kind of saying. But I do feel like it will be happening. It will be coming. But again, it's just, you need to kind of just let it happen naturally, to make sure that the connection's there. You're going to meet a few people, and a few men are going to come across, and yes, you may go out on a date here or there, but they're not going to be who you're going to be connected to. The person that you are going to meet and have a longer relationship will be someone who's kind of maybe not really your type. When you first look at them, they're not going to be your type. So, and then once you get to know them, then that's when it's going to change, and then you're going to then build up on that relationship. Okay, so thank you, my lovely.
Okay, next we've got Courtney. Welcome, Courtney.
Courtney. Hi, beautiful.
Oh, good question.
My soul lamp and four of me and my partner had a disagreement. My salt lamp and four of the ones at home blue. Was that him? Okay, so I'm kind of reading through the lines here, and it's going through. I think you're just asking, is your partner's past, and you've had or are you asking about? I'm not sure what she's asking, Angel.
She goes, me and my partner had a disagreement.
Yep.
My salt lamps and 4 of other ones that she had at home, blue. Does that mean, was that him? Is that a message? So yes, she's talking to you about someone from the spirit.
Okay, right, all right.
I'll read it like that anyway.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading it. That they've had a disagreement. Okay, it's not good that you had a disagreement before he passed, but you know what? I've just had in my head, do you really need to ask the question because you know the answer? So that's what's just come to my head. So I do believe that he's around. He's just sending you messages, and it's not just little things like that. So that was kind of awakening, a sign to let you know that yes, I'm here, I'm around. You know what he's saying? I don't take. I haven't taken anything with me. So, excuse me. Sorry, I've got the burps. He hasn't taken any of the anger or any of the whatever it is with him. He's not like that. So he's saying that he's there with you, he's around, and that may have been the only way he can contact you and make you feel and that he's around, because I don't feel that you actually feel him around anymore, because you've actually had that feeling of, he may be still angry, or maybe you're still angry. So he's just letting you know that yes, it was me, and just keep your eye on other things as well, because he's also letting you know he's around. Flicking lights, having the radio kind of go off and little things like that. So he's connecting with you through your electricity through the house. Okay, my love?
Okay, next we've got, is it Brianna?
Bought a pass to be able to get back home to Queensland. Okay, October. Okay, all right, wanting to be approved and in hotel quarantine by then. Okay, let's just see what we have for you, my darling.
Is that the 22nd? Oh, yeah, 22nd of October.
20, yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was that?
Oh, and thanks for subscribing. It's a YouTube follow. I went to answer it, then I realised that that's you.
Okay. I do feel that, yes, I do feel that it will be approved, and you will be having to go back into hotel, quarantine, and do all that and do all the things correctly. Just be safe in doing that. I know that kind of, things happen when I'm just having a bad kind of feeling around you being in the hotel. Just be mindful and just be aware of what's going on and who's around. Just when you're there, but I do feel that you will be approved and you will be able to get back home to Queensland. But yeah, just when you're in the hotel, please just be aware of what's going on and who's around, making sure that everything's working and everything's lockable. As I said, I just get a weird feeling about having to be in a hotel and just So the answer is yes, but just be aware. Thank you, my love.
Hey, beautiful. Next we've got, welcome, Leslie.
Hi. Just shared, lovely.
I would like to thank all my regular viewers that are jumping on. I love you all for jumping back on and showing your support. I really, really do appreciate it.
Okay, Miss Leslie, she's asking for a relationship one as well. Let's see what we have for you, darling. Okay. All right, your cards are giving me, be cautious. You will have somebody come in, but I'm just saying to you at the moment, I'm actually feeling a little bit wary. So don't commit yourself if you're feeling a bit uneasy. Don't let the flutters in your heart and your belly take over your head. Just be wary with the first few people that you meet, because not everyone is 100% honest. And yeah, I just feel my feeling for you, Miss Leslie, is that you're actually not needing somebody right now. You're actually needing to kind of, and you could have been alone for a while, but I do feel that you're actually needing to kind of express yourself and get out there and kind of just be yourself, because I do feel that you have been hiding behind kind of curtains for a little while, and you actually need to come out and be yourself. So yes, you will meet somebody, but be very cautious on people who are coming into your life right now. But as I said, I don't think you actually need somebody to be with you 100% right now. So I'm thinking maybe probably about this time next year, you would actually find somebody that you actually feel good with to actually then go out and be comfortable with. But yeah, you're on and off from now to then, a few people coming through, but not actually somebody 100% they're comfortable with, and not until about this time next year. Thank you, my sweetheart.
Okay, next we have.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Hi, ladies. Any direction for work?
Okay, work front. Let's see what we have, my lovely. Okay. All right. I do feel like there's going to be a few choices coming through to you, because I do feel that you'll be putting a few feelers out, putting a few resumes here and there, but I do feel like there's going to be a few emails coming back for interviews. So it's actually going to be your choice of where you want to go. As I said, in saying that, you need to see not just what pays the best, but what's going to fulfill your drive, fulfill you wanting to get up and go to work. So, yeah, you need to kind of look and see what's come through. But, yeah, as I said, there's going to be a few emails coming through for interviews, but you know what what you've gone for. So just make sure that the one you choose is what's going to fulfill that little drive inside you. And I know it's not always easy and it's not always possible to actually find a job that you enjoy, but you will actually find one that you're actually going to enjoy to get up and go to work and work on. Thank you very much, my sweetheart. Thank you for popping on. And thank you.
I was hoping you were going to notice it.
Thank you, my darling.
Welcome, Frederick.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Thanks for joining.
Okay, so he actually hasn't asked a question, so it's probably just a general.
Any card for me would be great.
Yeah, any card. Any card. Okay. Right. I do feel that you're going to be working towards, I actually feel like you're working towards something, but I'm actually coming through what it is you're actually going to be working towards. So this is putting money away. You're working on a project at the moment that actually you're actually requiring to actually, you need to save a bit of money before you have to then kind of buy things. So something similar to like you're doing up a car or something like that, because I do feel like that you have to work a little bit to save money to buy, and it's a kind of a backyard project that you actually you've actually been working on, or it's something you're actually thinking about working on, because I do see you're having to work to save to purchase the things that you need for your project. But once it's all done, it's actually going to be a really massive achievement for you. I actually feel that, it's something that you've been wanting to do for a while, and now it's actually taking your time to actually get to it. So I actually do feel like once it's done, it's actually a proud thing. I actually do feel that, your chest kind of coming out and saying, I've done that. I'm so proud of myself, and I didn't think I could. So thank you, Frederick, for popping on.
Now, guys, if I have missed your questions, I do apologise. StreamYard just keeps jumping up. So feel free to comment again with your question if I have missed it. Okay, guys? Welcome.
Hello, Yvette. How are you? Hi, may I please ask, is there anything good coming between Alfred and I? Okay. Let's have a look at what the cards will tell me. Okay. Your cards are actually giving me feeling of abundance and joy and happiness. Trust. Trust is coming through. So I do feel that, yes, there'll be a lot of joy and happiness coming through. I feel a lot of abundance and a lot of kind of a relief. So I'm not sure what is kind of making you not connect at the moment, but I do feel like the connection is coming, and it's actually be a relief. And I actually do feel that you need to trust your instincts and trust what's happening around you, and trust in yourself, in each other, and that's what's going to get you through, my love. So yes, thank you very much, Yvette.
Okay, next, welcome. Hi, Jenny. Hello, Kim. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, Kim. How are you, darling?
Relationship.
Beautiful. I actually like your glasses, Kim. I actually need some new ones, so I'm trying to get ideas, man.
I'm missing you, Kimbo. Kim, I miss you.
Kim, I do feel like there is somebody in the wind for you, but it's kind of, you're actually having to make the choice whether you're wanting to fulfill this or, where it's going to go. So I do feel that you're the one who has to make the choice, and I do feel like there's a little bit of nerves there coming through. Okay. Also, I'm being told don't listen to anyone else but yourself. Everyone's going to give you advice and give you some tips and things, and it's very, it's nice to say, yeah, thank you for that, but you don't have to take anyone's advice or anyone's word. You just need to make sure that what's right for you. And as I said, you need to work on whether you want to fulfill this relationship or have it just kind of go, steadily. So as I said, it's up to you, but I do feel like there is somebody in the wind for you, and I've got the number 3. So I'm not saying 3 years. I'm saying within, let me just say before March next year. Because the way the year's flying by, it's like if I say 3 months, it's like that's what, in December. But I do feel by March next year, you would actually be able to find somebody. This person will come through, and it's your choice. But as I said, don't let anyone in your ears. It's your decision and your movement. Okay, my love? Thank you, my sweetheart.
You go, girlfriend. Okay, Rose. Welcome, Rose. How are you, sweetheart?
Okay, so she would, for work or relationship. Okay, let's see what comes for you, Rose. Rose is a lovely name. I love Rose.
What's your name?
Beautiful.
And guys, let us all know where you're tuning in from. I love reading where you're all tuning in from. So whether it's just around the corner, overseas, next suburb, pop it down so we know where you're logging in from.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. I do have movement in funding. So I do feel like that in the work, in your work environment, I do feel like more money's coming through. So whether you're actually going to move up into from where you are or actually go and find something new, I just feel like there's going to be more funds coming through. But I do feel that you may be needing to kind of, even though that's enticing, the money, you actually kind of have to look at, okay, so is it worth that little bit more of stress? Because I do feel like it could be more stress that's going to come to you, trying to sort things out. Maybe the hours may change. So I do feel like you need to actually kind of weigh it up. So is the extra money worth it for me to have a little bit more stress, a little bit more, maybe less time with family and friends? But I do think you'll work it out. I'm being told you need to trust your instincts, trust yourself, because I do feel that maybe also that it could be a little bit of nerves and like a lack of self-confidence and thinking, oh, I don't think I'll be able to do this. And I do feel that you actually need to trust yourself and say, yes, I can do this, and not, oh, I don't think I can. I do feel that you need to actually start saying, yes, I can do it. This is how I'm going to do it. So, yeah, just a little bit more self-confidence in yourself, my love. But, yeah, I do feel like there is some new funding coming through. Thank you.
Okay, next we have another YouTube subscriber. Thanks for liking our channel and welcome.
Mona.
Hey, she'd like a reading on a job.
Okay, let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what kind of job will you be doing? Okay. I actually have a feeling that you'll be, it's actually kind of working with customers. So I was in customer service. So I actually see you talking to people. So I'm not sure if it's going to be in retail, but I do feel that it will be in customer service because, and I do feel that, that's going to make you a little bit kind of anxious at times because you're not used to being kind of the face of anything, if you know what I'm saying. You're going to be there, you're going to be upfront, you're going to be talking to people, addressing people. So I do feel that it will be a little bit play on a little bit of your anxiety, but I do feel you can do this, sweetheart. Just be mindful not to, everyone says customers are always right, but that's not always the fact. So I do feel that there could be a little bit of, kind of, needing to agree to disagree. But I actually feel that that's something to do with your personal life. So I actually feel that you're actually maybe in a little bit of a, situation where that you actually need to agree to disagree with a person, because this energy is coming through that, you're trying to connect, but it's not working. So before things turn out to be a little bit nasty, I do think that, you're going to have to put it out there and just say, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree so we can save our friendship. So hopefully you can understand what I was babbling about then. Thank you very much for popping on, my sweet, and have a lovely evening.
Okay, next we've got Courtney. Welcome, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney Rose. Lovely.
I'm wondering if my grandparents are coming through and if they have anything they would like to know. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Funny, I don't know if it's because I've just read your name, Rose, but I'm actually seeing a picture of a rose. So I'm not sure if you're named after your grandmother, or you're named after somebody, but I'm just picturing, a big bunch of roses. So I'm not sure if your grandparents enjoyed gardening, because I'm just picturing a field of beautiful flowers and just kind of sitting there and making sure they're all pruned and looking good. I'm not a gardener at all, but yeah, I just see them out in the garden and just getting things pretty. I've just had listen to your heart come into my head. So I'm not sure if you're going through anything at the moment, Courtney, but they've just told me you need to listen with your heart. And I hope that's making sense, because I'm not sure where that is connected to. That's, as I said, they just told me to listen with your heart. But yeah, as I said, I can just see a big field of roses and gardening and just pruning and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. I think they've gone. So yeah, I think that was all they needed to say to you, my sweet. Sometimes when we're really wanting a message from loved ones, sometimes it doesn't always happen that, because they're around us all the time, and then thinking, well, there's nothing more that they can say. So just take that on board and know that they're always around you and the family, and trying to guide you from the other side. Thank you, my sweetheart.
Okay, welcome. Next we've got Des.
Hi, Des. How are you, my love? Yes, we're both well. I am well.
I'm super excited. Lockdowns are just about over. Freedom!
Okay, so any projects coming up for me with my new venture I've started? Awesome. You go, girl. Okay, also I've just got the word rainbows come in. So I don't know if rainbows fit with you, but I'm just seeing rainbows, and it could be just being, beautiful and things flowing. And I'm actually aiming this towards, like, there was a bit of a rocky moment trying to get your new venture up and running, but I do feel like it's going to be fulfilled, whatever you need to do and whatever you're doing, because I do feel it. I just feel kind of refreshing, and rainbows come after the storm and after rain. So I do feel like, yes, things are going to be happening. You're going to be busy. You're going to be busy, my love. So you're going to have to make sure you carry your diary with you and make sure that your diet is in the diary, to actually then have some time to kind of come away and just, be with family and just having that time out, because if it was left to you, you'd be doing what you're doing like 24/7 and keep going and not wanting to rest, because you're actually quite excited that this is actually happening. So because I do feel that, it's been a while, it's been in your mind, and it's now on the table, and it's actually going to come through. So yes, so all systems go, my love. All systems. Look, let me put my teeth back in. All systems go.
Don't worry, I have tribal kids just run through like choo, choo, choo. Okay, next we've got Jenny.
Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
You're welcome.
When will Mark come back? Okay. Oh, well, I'm losing my card. So they've jumped out. So they're probably meant to be red. Let's have a look. Okay. So what I'm getting is, I do feel like there's a funding and a money issue that's kind of holding things up. Okay, I've just had don't shoot the messenger, and I'm not sure what that is connected to, but that's just ran through my head. Don't shoot the messenger. So I'm not sure if you're actually relying on somebody else to kind of give you messages, and that you're getting quite angry with that. So as I said, I've just been told don't shoot the messenger. I think things are a little bit rocky at the moment, so we need to wait until things calm down. I'm getting the number 5. So the number 5's popped into my head. So where that is connected, I'm not 100% sure. So if he's been away for 5 months or 5 weeks, or how long he's been away for, I just see the number 5. So I can't give you 100% timing of a return, but I do feel like there could be a money issue with that, and then, you know, things need to be a bit more calmer before we can return. So I'm deeply sorry that I couldn't give you 100%, reading of when he's going to be back, but I do feel he will be, but it's just needing for things to calm down. Thank you, my sweetheart.
Okay, next we have Elizabeth.
Welcome. Oh, look at that little monkey. Yeah, what's ahead? Let's see what's ahead, my love. Okay. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, I've got the word streams just come in. I've just seen a stream of water, so I'm not sure if you're thinking about I'm not sure if you're wanting to move near water, or if you're near water and you're actually needing to clear up. But I'm just seeing a stream coming through, which is very tranquil and very relaxing. So I'm actually going to go with that. And just, as I said, I'm not sure if you're wanting to move and be near water, but I do feel that you're actually needing to go near water to actually kind of, as Angel was saying in the beginning of the show, needing to kind of wash yourself away, just get rid of all the negativity and, you know, all the build-up that, you know, that we take on. So I do feel that it's something you actually need to, and then reground yourself around the stream to kind of let things flow. Because I do feel that you're a little bit spiritual, and you're actually, you know, needing to kind of ground yourself, reconnect all your chakras and meditation. And that's where I'm coming in. So I'm getting a tranquil kind of relaxing message for you. And that's something that I do feel that you actually need to follow with to kind of, as I said, you know, bring yourself back. As I said, just it's like a cleansing. So yeah, just so then, you know, you will actually feel a bit refreshed once it's all done. Okay, thank you, my sweetheart.
Now that was T, wasn't it? Or was that Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, darling, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's right. T was up next. T, welcome.
Yeah. Okay, another one saying what's ahead. Let's have a look, my love.
We're all feeling stuck, Leonie. Come on, we're in retrograde.
What was that, darling?
I said, come on, we're all feeling stuck. We're smacking retrograde. Yes.
I do feel that you're very stressed at the moment. Tia, you're very kind of feeling closed in, and you know, things aren't happening. Things aren't going the way that you would like them to. And I know a lot of people are in the same situation, but with you, it's kind of, a kind of do I or don't I, or what can I do to help me? What can I do to kind of make things happen, make things move? Again, I do feel that you have a few things that you're wanting to do. So I actually think you need to kind of sit down and see what is enticing you first. Look at the different projects that are in your head and that you're wanting to do. but which one's going to fulfill that kind of inner self first and then move on from there. I always say don't have too many things happening at once, because you kind of get a little bit confused of where you need to go and where you need to be. So kind of fixate on one project at a time. And I do feel that you will be having little projects here and there. Again, having, like your finger in little spots. But as I said, don't kind of take on too much at once. Just kind of work out you're going to make sure that it's going to be finished, because we don't want too many things unfinished. We want to actually see some, things finalized and actually movement. So thank you very much, Tia, and have a good night, my love.
Okay, next, welcome Kathy. Welcome.
Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Right about my grandson. Okay. Let's see what we have for him. My lovely. Okay. I'm actually feeling that he has a few demons that he needs to work through. I'm actually not picking up an age of your grandson, but I do think he's a little bit older, so he's had some things happening and he needs to kind of work through. He's feeling a little bit lost at the moment, and not sure who he can actually turn to, or who we can actually trust, because I do feel like he has some people in his ear that he's been listening to where he actually shouldn't be. I do feel that he is actually quite smart, and it can actually, when he actually puts his mind to things, he actually, is brilliant. So we need to kind of get him back on that path, because he's actually been fading away. And I do feel that, unfortunately, with the situation around the world at the moment, that's had part of it, because he's not actually connecting with the right people, his right kind of friends and the right people in his life. And it's only the people he can actually see and hear at the moment, and who, that he's actually listening to. So he needs to kind of I actually feel that he may need some professional help. So maybe you can look at, having him see a counsellor. He just needs to kind of work things out. And once he does that, he's actually going to have a clearer picture of how he needs to move ahead. So as I said, he's a little bit lost at the moment. And I do feel he's a little bit cranky. So, and that's a reason why, why he's a little bit lost. So, but I do feel that he has a lot of potential to actually move forward and do a lot, but we just need to kind of get him moving in that direction, my love. Thank you.
Okay, next we've got another YouTube subscriber. Thanks for liking our channel.
Laura. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Connection with E.
I love reading.
Hello.
Connection with E. Thank you. Oh, okay. Let's see where Mr. E is going to. Okay. All right. I'm just feeling that E is very kind of at ease and very, very easygoing. But I do feel that, things are going to blossom. Things are going to work out. What else am I giving you? Just know that you have no. I'm feeling that you have no reason to not trust. Have no reason to not actually want to. I do feel that you're kind of, and ahhing over here, but I do feel like that, things are going to blossom and things are going to grow. That you're actually going to have a lovely bond. So I do feel quite fresh and quite free and happy with this reading. So as I said, I do feel like, things are going to move forward and be positive.
Okay, beautiful. Next, we've got another YouTube subscriber. Welcome.
Nicole. Career and finance.
Please.
The universe blesses me. Let's see what the universe has to say, Miss Nicole. Beautiful.
What a gorgeous photo.
Beautiful, beautiful smile. Beautiful. Okay. I do feel like there's going to be a change coming through for you in your career. I do feel that kind of what you're doing now is not fulfilling you. It's not giving you what you want. So I do feel like you're going to have a look and see what else you can do. And I'm not sure. I don't feel it's kind of in the same area that you're doing. I actually feel that you're actually doing, or you might be going into some study in a different field, my love. Because as I said, what you're doing now is not fulfilling you and it's not giving you what you want. So I do feel like you're wanting a change, but it's something you're going to have to study for to get there. But as I said, I do feel that it's, again, a choice that you need to make. No one else can make it for you. So, just look at things that, again, are going to fulfill you and going to ignite that little flame inside of you to actually work towards. Because, as I said, it's going to be a different field to what you're in now, but it's going to be a bit of study. So you may need to stay where you are at the moment until you finish your studies, and then you'll be able to move on to bigger and better, my darling. Thank you, Miss Nicole.
Okay, next we have Lucky. Hi, Lucky.
Lucy,
sorry.
Lucy. Lucky Lucy. Lucky Lucy.
I'm talking to the psychic, the next psychic that's logging in. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, it's Lucky Lucy. Hey, Lucy. How you doing? Will I travel next year? You betcha. I do feel like you will be actually, wetting your feet, and I actually do feel like that there will be movement. It's not going to be closer. It'll be closer to the middle of the year, going towards not the whole end, but in the middle of the year. I do feel like once you will be, you've just had enough of being contained, and it's time to go. So yes, I do feel that you will be traveling. And I said, wetting your feet. So I'm not sure if that means you're going to go. We'll be going overseas, but around water, I do feel that you'll be actually spending some time, just letting loose and being free, is what I'm being told by my guide. So that's what you're going to be doing, and it's going to be, you're going to have the time of your life. So enjoy your trip, my love. Lucky Lucy.
Now, we are getting your messages, gorgeous. So you don't have to have a Facebook page, so do pop your questions down and we'll get to you as your question appears.
Okay, I think we may have already read Brianna. Have we not? Or was that a different one?
Oh, yeah, but she was, true. We have read her. But she was just put probably that must have just come in after the feed.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Yes, it's a bit like that, isn't it? You're sitting there scrolling and it comes in and you've already read them. And
I'm thinking, Okay, let's check the list, have we? Let's go with Kerry.
Kerry
Hi,
Lee. Kerry Lee, I like that name. Kerry Lee.
Just checking that I haven't read her.
Is there anyone out there for you? I love your photo as well. I love to see the water and the sun on there. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise, like a sunrise. Yes, you may find a katut. Wow. Okay, yes. I do feel that yes, there is someone out there for everybody, and it just depends on how you're wanting them to come into your life and be in your life. Some people are happy just to have a companion just to talk to and go out with. So I do feel like there's someone out there for everyone, and I do feel that there's someone out there for you. And I do feel that he's going to come in like a knight in shining armor. He's going to treat you, better than the way that you treat yourself. I do feel like he's going to be all on that and more. I do feel like he's just going to come in and make you his queen. When is that going to happen? I am not 100% sure because I'm kind of now blocked. I'm sorry about that. But I do think that you may actually meet him in some kind of celebration. You may be at a party or something. It could be even a Christmas party or something like that. But you're going to meet him. You haven't met this person before, and you're going to be introduced, and it's just going to be like an instant kind of, oh wow. And then, building up there. But as I said, you're the one who needs to take control and work out how you want them in your life. Just don't throw yourself out there and say, he's here, I'm ready. You need to kind of then just kind of build that up. But I do feel like he's going to treat you better than you've been ever treated before. He's just, I get a really good feeling from his energy that's coming through. All right, my lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I've got one more left for you.
One more?
One more. I'm going to sneak in there.
One.
It's just a general sneak it in there, and then before we get our next psychic into the studio.
Akisha, I think that's how you pronounce that. Akisha. Okay, that's a lovely name. Akisha.
Anything for me, please.
Anything. All right. What I'm going to give, kind of when the cards come out, I've got the words like stand up, stand your ground, stand up, be noticed. So I'm not sure if something's happening at the moment where you're not actually being noticed and what you're actually saying is not taken in but I do but I was told that you need to stand up and stand your ground. But again, and also in saying that, I do feel that you actually may be going on a holiday as well, and I don't think it's going to be too far. It's kind of a stone throw. So whether it's going to be in Australia or it's going to be in Tasmania or New Zealand, I just feel like it's not going to be too far where you need to go, but it's going to be a happy kind of relief to be able to do something that's unusual for you. So yeah, take that on board and just so I'm just thinking that it's going to happen. You're going to go away with a few people, and it's something different that you haven't done before. But it's going to kind of ignite something in you where you're actually going to enjoy doing different things. Okay, my love. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much for those beautiful readings this evening, Leonie.
You're welcome, and thank you all for popping on. And
Monday.
Yes, you'll see me Monday, Angel. You will. So good luck to everybody who's actually having a reading with Shaz, and whoever gets the spin of the wheel. Good luck to you, and it'll be a beautiful reading.
Guys, don't forget to
Angel.
share the program.
I wish I could actually do it and get a reading from Angel, but I'll wait till Monday and I might get a sneaky one in. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay, now I'm going to bring Sharon straight up into the studio because she's been there for a little bit now. As you all know, we've got Sharon's. Hello, welcome.
Hello, lovely. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Sharon? Now, I haven't even told the viewers, but Sharon is a regular on the program. So if you guys haven't had a reading with Sharon, you're going to be amazed with Sharon's readings this evening, as Sharon's going to be reading out of her two, not one, but two amazing decks that she's created this year through lockdown, also a personal journal. Now, I'll let Sharon get in and tell you and explain a little bit more about those two decks and her journal and the classes that she'll be running and all of her little bits and pieces and where you can purchase. That's right, guys, where you can purchase these cards. Okay, hi, Shaz. How are you?
Hey, honey. I'm great. Can you fix my name on the banner?
Oh, I will do that. Okay, just tell the guys, I'll change that for you in a second.
That's all good. I just like picking on you. It's fun. Hi, everyone. I'm Cini. It's lovely.
The iPad for me.
Sorry?
The kid's done it on the iPad for me.
That's okay. It's lovely to see everyone again tonight. I'm really grateful to be here and happy to share with you the fabulous projects I've been working on. So late last year, I started with my first project, which is the Develop Your Intuition Journal. Now, this is a journal that helps you tap into your intuition, and you have spaces to write up the cards that you drew today, an intention that you can set, a space for meditation, and it teaches you every day a different crystal to look up and to work out what that crystal is teaching you. Because I believe that everyone gets a different property out of each crystal. They connect differently depending on who they are, of what elements they need for it, and how it taps into your energy. Not long after releasing that journal, Spirit told me that I needed to create a set of oracle cards to go with it, and that's how we birthed the Develop Your Intuition oracle cards. Now, these are a great set of cards for all levels of intuitive development. If you're brand new, it's so simple to read. You don't even need that much help. And even if you're a seasoned veteran, it will tap in and open the gateway exactly where you need to take it. I work very often with the archangels. There are 15 archangels that I work with directly, and they are featured in the cards, a couple of cards each throughout the deck. And my very latest project, which I'm so fun and loving at the moment, is I created a deck of affirmation cards. I also do coaching besides spiritual readings. And as part of my coaching, when I'm trying to work on mindset with clients, I was finding that affirmations, while very powerful, weren't getting past the roadblocks of this low self-esteem or their really deep self-doubt or unworthiness. So I created this deck, and they're called the fucking powerful affirmation cards. So
what was that? What was that?
It's Angel TraShell's favorite word. So one of the cards is this, and it says, I fucking love everything about myself. And the reason for it is simply that the word fucking vibrates at an 8. And it's that number 8 that adds the dimension that cracks through all the barriers that we put in front of ourselves. So tonight, for each reading that I'll do, I will draw you an oracle card, tapping intuitively, and give you an affirmation card. These can all be bought on my website at the moment. The affirmation cards are on sale for $22 because they don't arrive to me until next week. They will be here. The printer's telling me he'll send them to me on Tuesday, so I should have them by the end of the week. And while they're in pre-sale, you get $5 off a deck. So they're only $22 plus postage in Australia for $10. If you want to get in early, you can go direct to my website, which is www.shazcini.com.au, and go into the shop and have a look for yourself, or private message me on Facebook and I will take your order and add you to the list.
Awesome. Okay, now we're going to jump into these readings.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
Hello.
I've read this lady. We've done.
I was going to say, I've seen that one because I was watching.
Yep, I've done that one. Okay, let's go with Nikki.
Okay, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. Welcome.
Okay. Nikki, you got 2 cards that come out in regards to this, and they are rebirth and protection. Now, the rebirth card, I want to go straight to the first things that I heard reading your question is that there's a new career path for you. It's a new direction from what you're currently doing. So whatever work that you're doing or have been doing, because they're showing me the doors are closed behind it, it's a new direction. So it's a whole new rebirth. It's a new place. It's a new energy, a new vibration, and you are so ready to step into it. And through it, I feel that your old job is not there, or it's not going to be there. And that is for your own protection. They have diverted you out of a standpoint that wasn't healthy or aligned with who and where you are and what's happening in your life. And through that, they're telling you that even though it seems harsh and it's not quite what you envisage it to be, it is exactly what you need it to be, because that pathway wasn't the right vibration for you or flow with the universe moving forward. You've also drawn the affirmation card that says, I share my message fucking unashamedly. So you have a voice and a message to share with others, and you need to say your truth and your piece without judgment, without fear of retribution or anything like that, and to stand up and state your point of view, because it's an important point of view and there's true valid reason behind it. Just step into that inner power of self and know that there are people out there that need to hear that message, and it is going to reach and connect with the exact people that you need it to.
Okay, next we've got Stella. Welcome.
Hey, Stella.
So I'm sitting here sharing the program, guys. So hopefully you guys are sharing. If you want to win an hour reading with me, share away.
Okay, I'm just reading Stella's question. I can't see the question that she's putting. Is she wanting a question or is she wanting a general?
I can't see any other questions, so maybe a general.
That's okay. The vibration that I hear is the answer yes, okay? So the card that you've drawn is magic, and it's telling you that you are pulling two things together to create a magical outcome. So whatever aspect your question is, the answer is that magic is happening and it will come together. And from that, your affirmation was happiness is a choice every fucking day. So sit in a state of happiness, really tap into that high vibration of joy, love, peace, enlightenment, all of those high vibrational feelings. And through that, you will create the magic to what you want. You are really powerful at manifesting and creating, but I don't feel that you are using that power to the highest advantage that you could. If you start putting the practicing, doing the hard works and showing up to do the work for it, everyone thinks manifestation is, I just say what I want and it magically appears. It does work on that context in a lot of ways, but there is also action that needs to be taken and elements of self that you have to energetically do things in order to make it happen. Do the work, get in and share what you need to do, say what you need to say, and make it happen for you. They want to give you what you want, but I don't feel that the energy alignment is where it needs to be. You need to vibrate higher, sit in happiness, show more gratitude, and allow it to flow exactly where you need it to be.
Okay, next we've got Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Miss you, gorgeous.
Hey, Lisa. Okay. Lisa, the card that you got is the new moon card, and it's the new moon right now. It was last night and tonight. And through the new moon, it's all about the power of the intention that you're setting. Whatever your intention around this question is, whatever your desire or outcome will be, is what it will be. You need to sit in the pureness of that intention and state it out loud what your desires are for it to be happening. I feel that the outcome, they're showing me a tick on your side of the fence. So it is a good outcome. Is it the perfect outcome? I feel a sense of disappointment around it for whether you wanted more or something further than what you're getting, but it is a positive outcome to that essence. Your affirmation is, I fucking commit to my greatness, which tells me that stand in that power, hold that intention of exactly what you want, and you can manifest and create that for self. you have great things inside you, but I don't know that you are fully owning the greatness. I want you to reaffirm that. I fucking commit to my greatness. It is deep inside to you. Commit to it, allow it to happen, and then let it break free and watch things open up for you, arrive, and be how you want them to be. If the answer isn't exactly what you need it to be, or you're expecting more, don't hold the negative vibration to it. Allow the freedom of it to result in a better flow-on effect, because it's like one portion is here and there's more to come. If you have a bad vibrational attachment to this outcome, the next one won't be as great.
Okay, beautiful. Next, we've got a YouTube subscriber. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, Caroline. Okay, the card that you've drawn is yes. So, yes, you're going to meet this person very soon. The rider to it, Spirit, are just telling me that, yeah, you're going to meet them, but they don't want you to be disappointed about the meeting. I don't know what you think is going to happen from it or what you're expecting from it, but I don't feel it will meet the full expectation of what you're wanting. But the meeting needs to occur in order for you to find what you're looking for. They're reiterating it again in the affirmation card, saying, yes, I can. Yes, I fucking can. So, yeah, you can go and do it, but be very wary of what the outcome or what the purpose of this meetup is, or what intention that you have moving forward for it. Open up more, allow more expansion to it, and allow it all to come together. It's going to require more than one meeting to create the full outcome for it. But yes, the meeting will occur.
Okay, next we have Tiffany. Welcome, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany, how you going? Okay. Okay, Tiffany, I'm hearing a lot of different energies from the other side, but the strongest communication I'm getting through, and the cards reiterate that, is animal. So I'm feeling a pet that's coming through, and the love card. And love is all about loving yourself, and love sets us free. In that essence, I feel the pet showed you a lot of love and you miss that connection with the animal. I've asked a few times which animal, and I see a fair few. So they're showing me you've had different animals throughout your lifetime. There's a fairly recent loss. By that, I want to go back no more than 2 years of another pet, but there are others that are there showing that their love and appreciation for you is all around. The message is that you need to love yourself more. I feel that you are too harsh on yourself, and you hold yourself to a degree that's a bit too high, and therefore are a bit judgmental on self, especially when things don't always go to plan and you don't always complete or finish or accomplish what you first set out to do. Your affirmation card is, I always fucking get up again. Now, in saying that, yeah, you get knocked down, but getting up is very important, because some people don't get up at all and they don't continue on. You can't get any better at something unless you attempt or try it or do something to make it happen. And if we don't get the outcome that we want at first, and we fail, and it's not a bad word as people put it, because failure is just an attempt in learning something. So if it doesn't work out the first time, they want you to get back up and do it again. And next time you'll get better at it and better at it until you accomplish what you're doing. Take note of the roadblocks that come up because they're diversions. So they're showing you that you aren't doing them in the right way that you need to do them. And therefore, they're trying to direct you back into alignment and flow with the universe moving forward. Pay attention to the signs of spirit from animals. When you see the same animal that comes up multiple times, that's a message in self. Google the metaphysical meaning or look it up in a book as to what that animal is communicating with you, because that's where they're trying to lead you. But first and foremost, listen to your heart. Stop allowing the head or other people to overrule your heart center. And when you tune into that information of the love of self and your own heart's purpose, you can't go wrong.
Okay, our next viewer is... How we pronounce that, Sharon?
Nivada, I think.
Welcome.
Okay, I'll honestly tell you, I am not a great one with timing because the universe has their own timing plan and they tell you it comes when it's ready. So I can't tell you when you'll get married. I can tell you, yes, you will get married. The closest that I can tune in energetically, they tell me, is it's not as close as you're wanting. So whether you think that this relationship is going to turn into marriage straight away, but there is a time delay for it. I'm not getting 5 or 10 years. I'm only getting a year or 2 or 18 months to 2 years, but it is not as soon as you're hoping. There is a timeline already set in place for it, and they want you to pay attention to that timeline because it's there for many reasons, and that will help you really align with what you're doing. I feel that in order to step into a marriage from a whole place, that there's some internal work that you need to be working on. The card that you've drawn out is crystals. So if you need energy healing and you want to pull forth more energy, I would highly recommend connecting with some crystals and using that to uplift your vibration, give you more confidence, fix your heart center. There are some aspects of self that you aren't connecting as close with other people as you need to be because of past hurts and blockages that you have. Heal what's happened before in order to move forward and to know that that is exactly where you need to be. Okay, your card is, I am full of fucking gratitude. The more gratitude that you have, the more gratitude that you create. So be thankful and open and really tap into that energy of appreciating every single thing that you have in life and stepping into that vibration of gratitude so that you can create more. Allow the timeline to settle to where it needs to be and stop trying to push so hard to make it happen sooner than it needs to be.
Okay, next we have Tula.
Hello, Tula.
Welcome.
Okay, the first response to this I get is straight away, you need a new agent. I don't feel that he's doing right by you, whether that's just in regards to the sale aspect or even for the tenancy. The shift the agent, get someone completely new on it, and outside of that, there's like a smallness to it. So whether it's a smaller agency or the location of them isn't right, but shift the agent and I feel the flow will happen again and the house will sell. The affirmation card you got is, my time is fucking now. The more you say that, the more you'll make it happen in the now and you'll bring the sale forth. The agent is a problem. I don't know exactly why, but I don't feel they're doing the best for you. And the excuses that they're making are due to their lack of action. So even if the tenants are causing a problem, it's because they're not doing anything about it. The card that you've drawn is the child card, which tells me that there's a young child in your life that's very connected to spirit, that's very awake, and all-knowing, and I feel this child is under 5 years old. A lot of what they say doesn't make sense until much later. So they talk in little riddles or things like that. When you know who this child is, just randomly ask them which one, if you pick a set of agents, ask them which one to take or how soon will it be, and listen to their guidance, because they're very fortuitous in precognition. So they know events long before they happen, and they'll be able to give you the direct guidance as to which particular agent will get you the best result that you're looking for. They're showing me it can happen before the end of the year, but only if you take the action required to make it so. At the moment, there's no action being taken. I don't know what the agent says they're doing, but I don't feel that they're fulfilling the commitment that they've made to you.
Okay, next we have Natalie. Welcome.
Hey, Natalie. I love it. Okay, the oracle card that you've got is the vibration card. So they're telling me that your vibration is sound and you are so on the pathway to do what you want to do. And your affirmation card is, I believe in fucking miracles. So the simple answer is yes, it is the right step. Yes, you're doing the right thing. Maintain the vibration that you're doing. Listen to the intuitive guidance and follow the pathway that's laid out, and stay pure in your vision. Do not allow anyone to tell you that what you see can't be achieved, or what you think will happen won't happen, because they're not seeing the same vision that you are. If you can see it, stay in the vibration of it, you can make it the reality that you know it's going to be. Trust it. Just stop second guessing yourself and just get out there and do what needs to be done in order to make the success turn up when it's supposed to.
Okay, awesome. Next we have welcome. It's a bit of a bingo for me. Hey,
I love bingo. I haven't played it in forever. Okay, Kristen. Okay, Kristen, as I tap into the energy of this question, I'm getting really sore throat and I'm getting issues in my solar plexus and heart chakra. So I would highly recommend a healing for you if you haven't had one, because part of the blocks that you're experiencing in your career are due to lack of belief in self, lack of love, and lack of voice. And in it, you aren't fully tapped into the power of self. And this is the card that just jumped out, and I was already going to say that before I received the card. Now, your affirmation is, I am absolutely fucking magical. Use these two together. Do the work, heal the issues, and leave behind the shit that somebody else has told you that you can't achieve what you want to achieve. Stand in your power, own the magical being that you are, rise up and create exactly what it is you want. But first, get very clear on what it is you want. I feel that some of your career has been following and chasing a dream that isn't totally yours, that somebody's pushed you towards. Step back, take it in, and review what you want it to be, and then make it happen. You have the ability, the power, the strength, and everything inside of you to do it, but there is some work on self needed before you get there.
Okay, next we have welcome, Sarah.
Sorry.
South Africa. South Africa.
Wow. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a lot of the same healing energy coming through for you. The cards that come up are the wisdom power and the power card. Now, as I tap into the wisdom, Spirit are telling me that you have a lot of connection to universal wisdom or the collective consciousness. And in order for you to embrace and enhance that connection, there is internal work that you need to do. You need to get rid of your doubts and get rid of the blockages placed by other people telling you that it's not the right thing for you to tap into that vibrational frequency and energy. When you step into that and own that power and accept that what you see, what you know happens, and it's not because you created it, it's just because you had forewarning of it, then you will really discover the inner essence of self. Your affirmation card is also, I'm a fucking survivor. I'm not sure what you've been through in life, but you need to get out of what I call victim mentality. Victimhood is not necessarily for people that have really bad things happen, but it can be. But it's also the essence that things happen to me rather than I experience something. It's that other people are in control. Take back your control. Stand in your survivorship and know that every life lesson that you've been through has been a learning place for you to get to who you are, where you are right now and today. Own the power of that, stand in the pure essence of it, and gain the wisdom from what you've already learnt in life to strive forward and create the future that you're wanting.
Okay, next we've got a YouTube subscriber. Welcome to Win Soul.
Cute. I love those colours. My footy team didn't win this year, but that's
Don't start
not
me.
unusual. I'm glad Penrith did though, so it was quite good. My next team did. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what energy you have stuck, but I'm feeling a blockage in your heart chakra. When that comes up, it comes up through multiple aspects, whether it's around self-worth, self-healing, or self-love, or that of the partnership in your life, the relationships with your family and the friendships that are around you. But your heart chakra isn't as clear as it needs to be. This is how I clear energy. They're ready to uplift it and to process it out. So do the work that's needed to clear what's going on in there. And from it, once you step into the true heart power and the true essence of unconditional love of self, with the full acceptance of who you are, manifest is your card, which is telling you that you have the great power to manifest whatever you want in your life moving forward. And you are the one that is in control of that. Your affirmation is, I allow my fucking imagination to run free. Get back into that childlike essence through meditation, through quietness of the mind, whatever it may be. Just daydream and allow your imagination to run free, completely free. Release it, let it go, and know that that visualization can be manifested. You have the power to create it. But you can't create it when you live in a world of self-doubt and you don't believe in the abilities that you have. Use the energy, work on self, clear the doubt, heal the inner self, discover your inner power, and go out and chase, manifest, create the life that you so deserve and desire. It's within your reach, so long as you stop the negative self-talk and the chatter in your mind, the thought patterns and processes that go on, the negative aspects of it need to close down.
Okay, next we've got Jody. Welcome, Jody. Baby news, please.
Hey, Jody. Okay. I'm not sure how many children that you have, Jody, but they just keep telling me there's more on the way. The energy that I'm connecting to is quite masculine and it's very mischievous and it's really near. So as I connect to it, I can't see if this energy is for you directly or there's someone very, very close to you that's already pregnant. And the energy of the baby is the boy. As that energy comes, there's another one coming with it. So it's like one after the other. It's not a twin energy, but there's definitely a flow-on effect of one after the other. So if this is already you being pregnant, then you're going to have this baby, then there's another one literally like less than a year and a half later. If it's not you, then one of your friends or family members is pregnant, and as their pregnancy progresses, yours gets going and the baby will be born not long after. There is another soul coming to you. There's even a couple, they're telling me, but the decisions aren't made completely on what's going on. The card that you've got is forgive. They're telling me that you hold on to grudges for some reason and you need to let them go, because the only person that the energy is hurting is you, and it's creating a resistance to everything that you want. Your affirmation is, I fucking love my life. Recite this over and over again. Don't stop. Just keep saying it every single day, and you will allow that birth, that creation energy to come. It's very strong around you, and you just need to accept it and allow it to be where it needs to be. It just keeps showing me that there's a couple.
I think she'll like that. Okay, next we've got Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Welcome.
Okay, Amy, as I tune into your question, I'm getting yes and no. There will be more flow of money coming, but it's not necessarily the blessing that you think it is, although it's the start of one. I feel that you are being guided to an idea of a money-making venture that will require you to input some money to make it happen, but the resulting outcome will be that it will create an income, additional income for you. This is on top of what you're already doing. So if you have an idea to make, create, or do something, you need to get onto it. Yeah, the financial outlay will be in the negative at the beginning, but it will be quite profitable for you moving forward. There is little bits of money coming to you for your birthday and things like that, but it's the idea of what you want to create for the ongoing wealth aspect of your life that they want you to really focus on. The card that's come up is mindset. When our mindset has limiting beliefs regards to our wealth and abundance, and we have blocks or bad money stories or limiting aspects to how and where we can get money and what we do in order to create money, you have to invest money, whether it's money or time. You have to put effort into it. It doesn't magically fall out of the sky or grow on trees, no matter how much we wish it did. If you shift your mindset and your money blocks, and you can do that through multiple different ways of healing or just changing your outcome or understanding where those money blocks come from and reclaiming your own money beliefs, you will create this abundant and wealth flow for your life that you're wanting, okay? So your affirmation is, I own my fucking lessons in life. And I feel they go hand in hand. Work out what your money blocks are, limiting beliefs are, and everything like that. Own the lesson of it. Work out what it is, where it was, and then choose again to what you want it to be. A lot of people get stuck in limiting beliefs because it's programmed into us. It's things like you can't keep money, or money burns a hole through your pocket, money doesn't grow on trees, you can't take it with you. These are all little things that family and friends say to us in childhood. And if you grew up in a scarcity mindset, it's very hard to shift it to abundance, using abundance meditations, using abundance affirmations, using EFT, using hypnosis. There are many different ways to shift and change the beliefs that you have around the flow of income. But the mindset is key. Whatever aspect that you need to shift, you've got to do the work, own the lessons from it, and you will create what you want instead. It's in your power.
And next we have welcome. Okay, yep.
Okay, Crystal, it's a lot of energy coming up and around you. As I first tapped into it, I was like, not doing it. It's not happening. And then the card that fell out is forgive. And I feel that energy was about, when we hear this card, a lot of us think that we have to forgive others for what they've done, or the fact that we put ourselves second and things like that. But the forgiveness they're telling me is for you to forgive yourself. And your affirmation is, I'm fucking number one. The fact that you created boundaries and you put your needs before somebody else's, and they are not happy with that, and they're blaming you or shaming you in regards to your choice, that's their problem. You do not have to forgive them or anything, but you do have to forgive yourself for putting yourself first, because you're allowing that influence to make you feel disempowered and not as strong as you need to be in choosing yourself first. It is highly important that you come first, because if you don't nurture yourself, put yourself first, or be number one in your life, you can't be anything to anybody else. Forgive them for making you feel that this was the only way forward, because that will release you. It's not about them. But forgive yourself, because even though you did sort of choose yourself first, you're beating yourself up for it. It defeats the purpose. Let it go and know that it was the right choice. You deserve to be number one, and you're entitled to do that. Regardless of their opinion or what they feel they lose or don't get, or how harsh it is on them. It's not about them. It's about you. And that's where it needs to stay.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have Tiffany.
Hey, lovely. She messaged me to tell me
welcome.
Okay, Tiff, before I tapped into your energy, I asked Spirit, can I ask about this? And their message is simply and pure. You have to trust it is coming, and you have to trust 100% that it will be okay, and that this is what is meant to be. In saying that, the card that spat out, quite ironically, is mindset. Your mindset's not there. So the blocks that's there is that you are allowing fear and what happened in the past to affect you. And until you do the work and heal that and release that and really come to know without a doubt that it's meant to be, it will be safe, and it will carry through to produce the child that you so desire, and that it's meant to happen. The block is in self. Fix the mindset. Go internally. Step into your power and trust. Not think, not pretend, but know without a doubt it's meant to happen, and it will flow. Do this and do it quickly, because they're telling me it's very close by, and I feel it can happen before the end of the year. Your affirmation is, I fucking choose me every single day. Repeat this out loud and proud every single day, and know that, yes, what you want wants you. Get out of your own way. Fix the mindset. Fix the doubt. Fix the punishment when it doesn't show up. Just know that it's meant to happen, and it's there for the taking in the timing that it desires, not in the timing that you want it to be.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have Crystal. Welcome, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. Okay, Crystal, as I tap into the energy of your health, I'm doing a scan of the body and I'm feeling a lack of flow. It's not in alignment. So that's telling me your chakras out of whack. There's body issues going on. There's internal imbalances, and it's multifaceted and multi-leveled. The card that's fallen out is crystals. I believe inherently in the power of crystals. They can fix anything. So whatever underlying health issues that you have, mental, physical, spiritual, whatever it may be, these are your answer. You need to tap into the power of crystals, and I would strongly recommend a deep crystal healing to help you, and even a crystal sound bowl healing to help you release and let go. You do not want to allow emotional blockages and concerns, worries, overwhelm, and all the negative vibrational crap to create in you autoimmune disease. I don't feel that you're there yet, although someone's throwing the words around. You can shift that by shifting and healing the emotions that are attached inside. You do it through crystals, hypnosis, pain therapy, whatever you need to do. I can do it through EFT. There are many different ways to do it. But you need to take control before your body does become full of dis-ease or disease. And that disease leads to illness and unwanted things that we don't want. First and foremost, look at the food intake that you have, because I don't feel it is purely for the best, because your gut is churning and my gut just feels sick. So there's some food that's probably not great on your intake level. Your affirmation is, I stand in my fucking power. And this really reiterates the same thing to me. The mind is a great tool. When we use it to our greatest ability, we can heal anything, change anything, and do anything we need. We have to let go and do the inner work to release what is blocking us and causing the disruption to our system. But get in, do the work, and you'll heal yourself. You will get back on an even keel and feel fitter and happier and healthier than you have before. But it takes choice and it takes effort, but you got to do the work.
Hey, Sam.
I saw a separate post from Sam saying she missed me. Sam used to come and visit me when I had my shop out at Penrith. I'm just going to do a quick card for Sam because I saw a message for her. I haven't seen her for a long time.
Yeah, okay. Pull it up for her.
Sam. Some great vibes around you, huh? So the card that I've got, you got 2, 3 actually altogether. So you got celebrate and happiness. As I said, great vibes, a lot of celebration and happiness around you. There's some great energy happening. And the affirmation is, I am a fucking boss, babe. I put this one in there for entrepreneurial women, and especially spiritual entrepreneurial women. We do not give ourselves enough credit for how much effort, time, money, stress, worry, and everything that we put into our own businesses and the work that it requires in order to do and show up and be who we are. You are being asked to celebrate and find happiness for what you've done and where you're going, and to know that where it is taking you, it is really, you are a boss, babe. You are creating something magical, and it's just going to go and get bigger and better. But in it, just celebrate and create happiness for every minor milestone. The more that you do it, the stronger that it will get. I feel that you've had a few setbacks in the last couple of years, but know that you're getting back into that pure flow, and the work that you do is so required in the community that you're in. Get out there, share it more, and I see you speaking in public groups again and doing so much more than you did before. And you are now fit enough to cope with it.
Okay, next we have Stacey.
Hey, Stacey. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love them, but I'm biased. Okay. Oh, wow. I love Spirit. They're so funny. Okay, Stacey, your cards are Pray. This card, when it comes up, tells me a multitude of things, but in it, first and foremost, it's Archangel Sandalphon, and what he does is he takes our messages from Earth to Spirit and so forth. So this card shows me that you have the ability to be the medium for Spirit. You can talk to Spirit and relay messages, and you can ask for the messages to go, and he works with you in doing that. He's also a supreme nurturer. One of his animals that he works with is the turtle, which is the nurturer of Mother Earth. And in doing that, I feel that the energy around the prayer that you're doing is earth healing and the ability to heal others through our ground. And Mother Earth so needs it. And quite ironically, in the next few weeks, I'm putting together a circle to do some Mother Earth healing in a few different locations. And this energy vibration around you is telling you that you need to keep doing the work that you're doing and grow your intuition and really step into the power of who and what you are. If you are not doing mediumship classes already or really tapping into that energy vibration of it, it's time to stand up and do them, because you are going to be great at it if you get out of your own way. Your affirmation card is I stand in my fucking power. That is telling me the more you need to recite that, the stronger the connection will get. He's showing me the channel's pure, but the trust isn't there. Without the trust, the purity of the channel doesn't work as well. You need to create that confidence and trust between your intuition and know. A lot of people think when they're starting out and that they just make shit up. But you can't make up shit that you can't make up, if that makes sense. The stuff that you're making up or you're hearing is because that's how you're receiving it. You just don't magically make up things that aren't in the sphere of the energy of vibration that is around you. And it's a gift for you. You need to step up, start practicing it more, and really putting effort into it.
Okay, moving on. Diana's popped 2 questions up, so I'll show you both of them. Welcome.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the first question was that one.
I'm seeing the direction change. And when I ask about it, I've seen it for the first question before the second question come up. So I'm trying to ask them, is it the direction of the relationship that's going to change, or is it the direction of the work that's going to change? The card that you've got is vibration. They straight out showed me that your work needs to take another direction. The vibration of where it's at, what it's doing is not right for you. And until that shifts and becomes what you need, happiness isn't there for you. As I go to tune into the relationship, they just keep saying that vibration is pure, but the non-vibration in your work scenario is upsetting it. I feel a really good connection to that relationship. So there's future to it. It's up to you where you take it, but the vibrational connection to it is really lovely. But they keep talking about the fact that your work vibration needs to change and it needs to shift. You're in control of that direction of where it can take, and you are the only one who can shift that. The affirmation that you've got is, I create magic every fucking day. So use the vibrational frequency energy that you have and the power that you have to shift energy around you and raise that vibration to create the magic for the work that you want. It is the most pressing thing it overrides the question about your partner. All they keep telling me about that relationship is it's solid, and it's as solid as you make it. But the work scenario, until you fix the vibrational frequency of that, it's not felt in all the other areas of your life. It is the most pressing one for you at the moment. Focus on the change that you want to create and create it for yourself.
Okay, next we've got a new subscriber. Welcome.
Hi, Myra. Whoa. Myra, you have a lot of angelic energy around you. I feel that this is in multi forms of protection, which is Archangel Michael, of emotional support, which is Archangel Ariel, and the last one around would be Raziel, which is he's magic, and because your affirmation is I believe in fucking magic. And what Raziel does is help bring two aspects together to make one. He's also what we call the lotions and potions guy. He can create all the cures of the world if we only ask him. So it's about blending aspects together, two elements, anything like that. Your oracle card is gratitude. They want you to sit in daily gratitude and be grateful for every little thing. The more that you say thank you and find gratitude in simple things like getting out of bed, waking up each day, a shower, the sunshine, the earth, the food, everything like that, the more that you'll create. Gratitude is also the vibration that we need to sit in order to manifest the greatness that we have in life. You can create magic. You have the ability to tap into that vibration, and you're highly protected. And the emotional support that you're getting is to help you find that self-belief, that inner power, that essence of who you really are. Trust yourself, believe yourself. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path, and you're surrounded by 3 very strong archangels who are there wanting to help you, but you first have to ask them for that assistance. Find gratitude in everything that you do, and you can change anything that you desire. There is so much beauty in your life right now. You just need to appreciate it all.
Okay, next we have a YouTube subscriber. Welcome. Yes, it's me.
How are you? I think that's Iona.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, I just read your question and I go straight off the answer that Spirit provided for me. And you asked about your love life and if it's okay. I just want to know if you can see marriage happening for me soon. And the answer to that straight out was not yet. I'm not sure what's going on in your love life, but I'm not seeing a connection. So I don't feel that there's a partner there. If there is a partner there, I don't feel it's the right one. I don't see the link. I see it as an energetic combination of the souls coming together, and I'm not seeing the link. The card that you've drawn is the child card. Now, this card takes me straight back to the fact that you have inner child work to do. You need to heal your inner child. There are aspects of self that are not fully connected, and I don't feel that everything is in alignment that you need to be. I'm not sure what type of childhood you had, but I feel that there are parts that need healing and renewing and acceptance of that child to bring her back into to see the true beauty of who she is and where you've come and how you've gotten to be where you are. Your affirmation is, I see beauty in fucking everything. And the first thing that they say to me is, I see beauty in fucking myself. So you need to see the beautiful soul that you are, that bring out that inner child, bring out the playful side of you and create that, heal that. And then from that space, really look at the type of partnership that you want, the type of relationship that you want. I feel the energy around you in regards to this is you want to get married, but you haven't knuckled down who the partner is and what type of marriage that you want. What do you want it to produce? What do you want it to be? What sort of connection do you want? Because I feel you know what you don't want, but that's not what you do want. And they're very, very different.
Beautiful. Okay, next we've got Sophie. Is it Sophie?
Sophie.
Her power cut out.
Okay. As I tune into the question, Sophie, I'm getting a problem in my eyes. And in it, I'm asking, the question's a bit vague. Tests could be health tests, could be educational tests, it could be work tests, anything. So I'm not seeing the answer. It just pulls back and it tells me to go within. So whatever you're wanting the results from, look internally instead of externally for it. As you turn within, they're asking you to look at the beauty of who you are and everything around you. And as you focus on that rather than the external, so there's external factors affecting the results. Don't focus on the external, or I don't feel whatever the result is the answer. Go internally, tap within, tap into your own intuition, listen to your body, listen to your higher self for the answers that you're seeking. There's more to it than these tests. I don't feel that they are the right tests for some reason. So this is taking me to feel like it's a health issue more than anything else. If that is the case, I don't know that the result that you're going to get back would be the result that you're looking for, but I don't think it's the answer either. So if it is in regards to your health, I want you to get a second or third opinion, or to look outside of traditional medicine, because I don't feel that's where the answer is. Your affirmation card is, I fucking got this. Now, no matter what is being thrown at you, you have got the power within you to get through it, and things are going to be okay. The outcome will be good for it, but you have to look internally, not externally.
Okay, so I'm just scrolling through all these messages. There's so many.
That's okay. I won't read that one, honey. It's about a third party. Sorry, Helen, I don't read third parties. If your partner wants a reading, he needs to ask me himself. It is an ethical boundary for me. I'm sorry, I don't do them.
I didn't even read the question. I just took it straight down.
No, it's just that it's about a third party. It's about her partner, and he needs to ask me for it himself. I will gladly give him a reading, but I won't ask. When I was younger, I had people tap into my energy and read me without permission, and I despised it. And therefore, an ethical boundary come up, and I don't cross it. If the person that wants the reading needs to ask me physically for themselves, because I need to tap into their energy higher self to higher self, and it's a boundary, a line in the sand I don't cross. Yeah, I wondered if you've seen that one.
Hmm?
The one you just blocked.
No, I've seen a few. I guess what I've been giggling that while you've been reading. I just laugh.
Yeah. Wow, Emily. I don't think Spirit want you to miss this message.
I am.
You have gratitude, And then you have, I am full of fucking gratitude. Sorry, it cracks me up. Did you get it the first time? Okay. There is so much gratitude in your life. You have so many blessings around you. They are showing you how much love there is, how much surrounded and support that you have. And you are a very grateful person. You are full of gratitude. You are amazingly tapping into that energy and vibration. Gratitude is the first place that we need to sit in order to manifest and create more. Keep saying thank you, keep doing what you're doing, and keep being in that joyous, beautiful vibration. You are creating magic in your life. You are bringing forth everything that you desire, and know that it is on the way through your grateful heart. Keep being the beautiful, loving, gorgeous creature that you are. The energy that I feel is sublime. I really feel this beautiful pureness of energy and vibration. It is a pleasure to read your vibration. Just stay in that grateful place and know that it will bring you whatever you're asking for. From that place of gratitude, ask for what you want, and Spirit will make it happen.
Okay, next we have Sonia. Welcome, Sonia.
She messaged me saying she was coming too on my page when I promoted it.
She's one of our loyal followers, her and Jordan.
Yes.
Most of her family, actually.
Okay. Okay, your card is transform. And your affirmation is, I'm fucking fearless. I love it. Okay, the transformation card is telling me you've been working on a problem within self and for you and the greater connection for your family. So in it, they want to go so far as to say the greater connection to your community. And I feel that your family vibration exists more than the blood relatives that you have around you. It is a community effort. You are creating this beautiful process of change and transformation. It is this energy vibration that you bring. You transform people just by being you. You are vivacious, you are beautiful, your essence lights people up, and they truly love being around you. Your fearlessness is also something that means that you will say what needs to be said regardless of what you think other people think of it. And it's truth, and it's honest and open. There is no standing back in wondering what you're thinking, because it just blurts out of your mouth, and I love it. It's a great place for you to be. Spirit are also telling you that what you're wanting is within reach. There are some aspects that you've had on hold that they've slowed down and hasn't given you the complete flow that you're wanting, but it's the roller coaster is about to speed up again. Pretty much as things get moving, the flow comes back, and abundant release and love. Just, it's a roller coaster coming your way, sweetheart. Embrace it with open arms. You deserve it for all the effort you put in to get it.
I just got to put these up for you. Where is it? Thanks, Emily. Oh, awesome, Stacey. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Sharon will check that out when she jumps off.
I sure will. The affirmation card arrives next week, so yeah.
Not long. Okay, we're going to wind up very soon, guys.
Okay. Helen. Okay, sorry, Helen, I was trying to muscle test and the energy wasn't filtering through. I lean towards the second one for Monday. That is going to be a better fit for you. I feel that what you're going to come up with tomorrow sounds great, but when you dig beneath the surface, there's more to it, and what's underneath the top cover has no depth. So be discerning in learning more about it and really looking as to what the job really entails. The second one has a better feel to it. It feels more like a hand being slid into a glove. The fit is just better. The card that you've got is wellness. They're telling me that you need to take care of yourself and your body and really not accept a job for the job's sake, but really look at what it's going to provide you that provides wellness for your health, mind, body, soul, and everything like that. One is going to fit better. Pay attention to the gut instinct, pay attention to the calling in self, and go with that rather than the one that pays more money or the one that sounds great, because the one that sounds great isn't that great. Your affirmation is, I complete everything I fucking do. I feel that you doubt that you can achieve the dreams that you do. You can just repeat that. You complete everything you fucking do. Whatever you put your mind to, you complete it, and you outshine everybody else around you in doing it. Choose for you, not through lack or scarcity. Choose through wholeness and wellness and the true connection to the inner self.
Okay, I'm probably going down to the final two. We'll do Helen.
I did that one.
Did we? Sorry.
Yeah. I'm in to go.
I was going to go Anne underneath. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hi, Anne.
It's funny, I know someone by that name, but it's not her. Because I just asked, is this the person that I know? And they're going, no, it's not. It's really weird. Okay. I just asked the question in my head and they come back with an answer. The answer was in time. So, yeah, I feel that there is a pathway forward for it, but it's taking time. I don't feel that there's any hurry for it or it's going to happen in quick. It's like you want it tomorrow or the next day to get to the next phase, and I don't feel it is that quick. It's going to be in time. The card that come up for you is the memories card, and what it's telling you is tap into the memories of self. I feel that you've lost or forgotten parts of yourself, and you need to tap into that memory of who you are and who you were and become that again. And as you become that again, that is where the forward momentum will stand. I feel before you got into this relationship, a lot of your power had been taken away from somebody else. And it's, well, from it, sorry, I'm just reading that second part. The affirmation that I've got is, I stand in my fucking power. There are aspects of the memories of what you've been through that are affecting where you are now. Take back your power and make the choices from there. As I said, I feel there's a pathway forward, but it's not in the timing that you want. And if the timing isn't great, that's a choice that you have to make depending on what it takes in order to get there. The memories are an aspect where the answers lie. So review what you've been through this relationship and previous ones to decide if that's where you want to take it. The choice is in your hands. There is clearly a pathway forward, but not where you are, not from where you are right now. There needs to be changes, and it needs to come from the power perspective of you. You need to take the lead and stand up for what you want and say what you need. And so long as they can be met, then yeah, the pathway forward is there. If they can't, then if it continues the way that it is, it's like a hamster on a wheel going nowhere.
Okay, our final reading for this evening will be bingo.
Ah, Desiree.
You're welcome.
Okay, the words I'm hearing are yes, it will for a bit less. So just under what you're asking for. I feel that the price is in the market, but it's probably just a bit above what it needs to be. If you hold out for above the price that you've got in mind, you're going to be in for a fair bit of a wait. Take the lesser amount. The lesser amount is probably 5 to 10K. It's not a lot in the scheme of market in housing, but it's the difference between it going now than later. And it's based simply on the people that really want it just can't get that extra finance. It's not that they can and won't. It's that they can't. That is their limit and they want it. But it's up to you whether you choose to go ahead and sell it at that price for them.
All right. Thank you so much for those gorgeous readings this evening, Sharon.
Pleasure, honey. It's good to see you. Can't wait to catch up.
I'm just glad to be back. We're going to start doing our weekly programs again. As I was saying to everyone, the Academy is just opening their doors again on the 11th of October. So we're going to start running our classes and introducing you guys to a lot of our classes and Reiki and retreats and everything else that we've got happening for next year, which Sharon's involved in a lot of what's going on next year with the Royal Psychic Academy. All the links and all that stuff will be going up over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, guys, and we look forward to seeing you all again on Thursday.
Not a worry. I've just noticed a question that comes up. If anyone wants a reading, you can book a reading direct through the Royal Psychic Reading Room website for Angel TraShell or through my own website, which is shazcini.com.au. Anytime you want a reading through
100%. And we will pop Sharon's links up for the cards.
The Royal, what is it? The Royal Psychic Reading Room. On that website is links to all the readers that come on. I should know what it is. It's on my brain because I work on the back end of it too. Yeah, through that website, the links to all of us are in there. So if you ever want a reading, go and check it out and make a booking. Happy to do full in-depth readings or healing services if you need help. And also I'm an intuitive life coach. So if you need any self-work, mindset, hypnosis, EFT, you name it, we can do it.
That's all happening because it's all, as you know, everything's opening back up and we're looking to get back full stream, straight back into work. So we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and we look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. Good night.
Night all.
Good night.